Be healthy.
Plus, Oprah turns 50. And Diane Sawyer working at McDonald's? Next, DT.
Tonight at 6:30 on CBS 2. Viva Mexico from Little Village. Sunday at 11:35 on CBS 2.
The Sopranos' Joe Pantoliano is The Handler. CBS Friday, September 26th.
So you're gonna let Mike go? If it's just you and me going to Sydney.
No, your friend stays here.
But Mike can help us. You know, 2 hostages are better than 1. Why leave him here?
Because I don't like him? Because the 2 of you are troubled together? You know, there's that whole business with the record player, and then, you know, the poor bloke that stuck his nose in where it didn't belong. That one's on you, mate. You know, if you hadn't gotten all creative, he'd be at home having tea with his missus right now. As it is, poor bugger's dead, and someone's got to sit around and take the blame.
Take me to Sydney, leave Katie here.
Oh, and why would I want to do that?
Because it's a better plan. Once Simon sees Katie, you're gonna lose all your leverage. Leave her here and take me. Okay, I'll convince Simon that you've got Katie, and then you can do whatever you want with me.
No!
See? She wants to die with her husband. You know, who am I to deny a beautiful woman's last wish? Say your last goodbyes. You're never going to see each other again.
Listen, I know you want answers, but now that we're here, will you just take a look around? And this is where they keep people who are criminally insane. Do you really think you're gonna get answers from a man who's lost his mind?
And that's what I was thinking. Now that Rick is locked up, he probably blames you or me or Emily. He's only gonna try to make you feel worse.
I'll know if he's telling me the truth.
About what?
What do you want him to say exactly?
Dr. Stewart.
May I see my husband now?
It's highly irregular, but as a special favor to Lieutenant Munson, we'll allow a short visit. But only you, Dr. Stewart. Your daughters will have to wait.
No. My mother's not going in there alone.
It's better
no.
this way. Do you have any idea what he did to her?
Please, girls, it's going to be all right. Just wait for me here.
I should warn you, Dr. Stewart. Your husband has had a psychotic break. He will be greatly changed.
I know what a psychotic break is, Doctor. Please, just let me see my husband now so I can get this over with, please. All right, we'll be here waiting for you, okay?
All right, just don't let him get to you. Just because he's saying something doesn't mean he's right.
Rick?
Rick, you have a visitor.
Hey, Dad.
Well, hey, how's my favorite girl?
I'm good.
So, what's up?
I was wondering if you could answer for me a police-type question.
A police-type question.
Well, considering you are a policeman and all.
So, what is the question?
Who made the 911 call that led to the arrest at the Java Underground the other day? I mean, you guys should have that on record, right? Even if they didn't leave their name, you could trace the phone number and figure out who called?
Dusty Donovan and Craig Montgomery were arrested for soliciting bets. And that's a felony. And I can't think for the life of me how that would involve you.
Believe me, Dad, I wish it didn't. But unfortunately, I am involved. Personally involved.
Hi. Where were you? Tried you at Rose's. Mitzi told me you were persona non grata. What happened?
Yeah, Ross found out we got Holden for bookmaking and threw me out.
No.
Yeah.
No. Well, what does that have to do with anything?
That's how women are. You ought to know. There's something in life you want to do that has nothing to do with them. They don't like it. They make you pay.
I'm sorry for you.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
Hello, officer. I'd like to report gambling in a local bar, and I'd like to know when you're going to take care of it.
One phone call. I lose Rose, maybe the club like that. One phone call.
No, it'll work out.
It'll work out? I'll work it out. On Paul Ryan's skull.
Rosanna, hi.
Hi, I should have called.
No, are you kidding? Come on. You're always welcome. Come on in. Can I get you something? You want something to drink? Is something the matter?
Well, no.
Something's wrong. What is it?
Please don't take what I have to ask you the wrong way. You've been a friend. You've been a very good friend, and I trust you, and that's why I'm here. Because I need to ask you something. It's very important to me.
Is it about Craig?
Why would you say that?
I don't know. It's just that, they seem upset, and when you're upset like that, isn't it usually about Craig?
As the World Turns is brought to you by Ortho Women's Health. Be heard, live well.
It's not hard to remember to take the pill every day. It's just so easy to forget. But look at this. It's the birth control patch, Ortho Evra. It's just as effective as the pill, but even simpler. Because one patch protects you for a whole week. It's incredibly thin and smooth. You could put it here, here, or here. And it stays put. Just peel and stick. That's how simple Ortho Evra makes birth control.
The contraceptive patch contains hormones like those in birth control pills. Serious risks include blood clot, stroke, and heart attack. Cigarette smoking increases these risks, especially if you're over 35. Patch users are strongly advised not to smoke. Women with blood clots, certain cancers, a history of heart attack or stroke, and those who could be pregnant should not use the patch. The patch does not protect against HIV or sexually transmitted diseases. To learn more, talk to your healthcare professional.
So, if you don't want to have to remember the pill every day, put on the patch.
Ortho Evra. On your body, off your mind.
Last night, Apartment 7A used a regular breath-freshening toothpaste, but 7B used something completely new, so advanced it freshens breath for 12 hours. New Colgate Total Advanced Fresh. 7A stopped fighting bad breath hours ago, but the patented combination of ingredients in new Colgate Total Advanced Fresh attaches to teeth. Fresh breath lasts for 12 hours. Someone should tell 7A. 7B is too busy. Good morning. New Colgate Total Advanced Fresh with whitening. 12-hour fresh breath.
Gain. The smell says clean.
What's new with herbal essences? It's Hawafina, a new conditioning blend that revitalizes your hair so it's softer, silkier, and full of life. Herbal essences, now with
Boy, do people love coming home to a Febreze fresh house. Febreze sweeps away stale odors so the whole house feels fresh air clean, which you're gonna love a lot. Febreze, the more you use it, the more you love it.
Is there a bombshell in the Martha Moxley murder? Robert Kennedy speaks out Wednesday.
It's one drama more people watch than The Practice, Alias, and NYPD Blue. The Guardian. Don't miss the shocking season premiere.
Oh, God.
Tuesday, September 23rd.
He doesn't know me.
As I mentioned, he's still having periods of lucidity, and then, without warning, he retreats, as you can see.
And the straitjacket?
He attacked an orderly, and he's been given a mild sedative.
He attacked an orderly?
The orderly was in no danger, but Rick could have been hurt.
Doctor, do you think it's possible that he's faking any of this? He's a doctor. He would know all the symptoms. He would know how to portray them. And he's lied. He's lied to everybody, to me, so many times.
No. From what I've observed, there's no question that he's mentally ill.
And I had questions. Only he could answer. I guess it was foolish of me to hope that he was going to be in any condition to answer them. Thank you for your time.
Susan. Susan wants to talk to you, Rick, if you think you're up to it.
Yes?
Are you sure you know who I am?
Yes. I could hear you before. I knew you'd come back, Susan.
I'm not back. I just came here to ask you some questions, and I need you to tell me the truth.
Look, I'm sure there are times in any, relationship where the husband or the wife is capable of causing a little bit of tension, but Craig is also extremely kind
hold on
and
a second. I'm
understanding
sure that
person,
he
and
is. I'm really sorry. The last thing that I wanted to do was make you any more upset than you already were. Will you please sit down? Please, sit down.
Sure.
Can I get you anything?
No, I'm fine.
This is all my fault.
What do you mean?
Well, I thought that Craig could come over and talk, and he wouldn't have to go running to you.
I'm sorry, Craig was here?
That's not why you're here.
No. When was he here?
Yesterday. He stopped by.
What did he want?
I'm not really sure. Look, you gotta know, Craig and I, we don't agree on much. Yesterday was really no exception.
I admire your discretion, but you don't have to protect him. I can imagine that why he was here. He wanted to accuse you of tipping off the police about Dusty's little foray into bookmaking.
Yeah, the subject came up.
I hate to ask you this. He's just been so adamant about the whole thing. And
I did not call the cops. I didn't. And that phone call wrecked any chance that you had of adopting, and why would I do that? I wouldn't hurt you like that. I didn't even know about the bookmaking stuff until after the fact.
Okay, I believe you. Thank you. I'm sorry I had to ask.
Not at all. You'll let me know if there's anything I can do to help, right?
Yeah. There's nothing anybody can do.
Well, it might help to know who actually did make the call.
Well, it wasn't Craig, all right? He didn't do it. He wouldn't do something like that. He knows how much it mattered to me. He just wouldn't.
It's gotta be Paul.
It's gotta be. Jennifer saw me stash the cash. She told Paul. Paul saw it as an opportunity. Bang, we're dead.
You question Jennifer?
I don't need to question anybody. I'm not a cop. If somebody crossed me, I'm not gonna let it sit. You understand?
Hey, you're not gonna get an argument from me. I lived with his mother.
Yeah, he acts just like his mother.
Well, still. Oh, that's not gonna get this place up and running.
Craig, unless we get these charges dismissed, we're not gonna have a liquor license. Hence, we got no club.
Hey, Das, these things can be finessed.
Oh, yeah? You got a judge in your pocket? Because I don't. And the Liquor Control Board's tied up real tight this year, if you don't know.
It'll work out.
Well, I admire your cool. I really do. Ever since the cops busted in here, you've been totally unrattled. And sometimes vaguely happy. Why is that?
you are personally involved with Craig Montgomery?
No, of course not.
Honey, he still blames you for Brian. You get anywhere near that man, you're asking for trouble.
I've stayed away from him, Dad. I have. And I still blame me for Bryant. Listen, this has nothing to do with Craig. It's Dusty.
You're personally involved with Dusty Donovan?
Not like you think.
I thought he was seeing Rose D'Angelo.
He is. I'm involved with him. Okay, it's like this. Dusty and Craig hate Paul. And they've accused Paul and me of tipping off the police. Yeah, so it's gotten pretty ugly. And I wanted to figure out a way, maybe some proof, to show that we didn't have anything to do with it. And I thought that if I could get that from you, then they'd leave us alone, and I wouldn't have to deal with them anymore.
Honey, you're a grown woman, and I can't tell you what to do, but Dusty Donovan and Craig Montgomery, they have nothing to offer. I mean, nothing real. They're like a couple of kids who never grew up. Worse, they're self-centered, they're dishonest, and they're broke. And when they see a beautiful young woman with her whole life in front of her, a successful young woman...
Be careful, Daddy. I promise. Besides, it's Paul I'm worried about. He just got back into town, and I don't want a war with Craig or Dusty to drive him away again. And it could. You know, this whole thing with Rose is still eating at him. I worry about him. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
So, can you get me the number? It's not going to get you into trouble, is it?
911 calls aren't really classified. Anyway, when have I ever been able to say no to my favorite girl?
Thank you, Daddy.
Okay, this may take a minute.
I'll wait right here.
Well, what a wonderful surprise. Oh, I have missed you. It is so good to see you.
I am not speaking to you, Mother, and you know it. So back off.
The Home Depot is more than a store. It's an all-night diner, an indoor playground. It's kitchen possibilities you never thought were possible, with more unbelievable styles and options to choose from. And now get a free sink base when you purchase 9 or more special order cabinets through November 5th. It's the perfect time to let a little know-how become your inspiration. The Home Depot. You can do it. We can help.
If you suffer from the persistent joint pain of osteoarthritis, there's something you should know. There's a 24-hour way to manage your joint pain. It's Celebrex. Just one Celebrex has the proven strength to provide 24-hour relief from the joint pain of osteoarthritis. One pill, 24-hour relief. Doesn't that make sense when it comes to managing joint pain?
People with aspirin-sensitive asthma or allergic reactions due to aspirin or other arthritis medicines, or certain drugs called sulfonamides, should not take Celebrex. In rare cases, serious stomach problems such as bleeding can occur without warning. Tell your doctor if you have kidney or liver problems.
Talk to your doctor and find out why more people are discovering the Celebrex way to manage their joint pain.
Celebrate, celebrate.
Turn up the heat with new Dentine Fire. This is no ordinary gum. Ruby red shell outside, intensely cinnamon inside. It's new. It's cinnamon. It sizzles. New Dentine Fire. Spark something.
Introducing new Soft Shimmer Moisturizer from Jergens. Made with subtle light reflectors, Jergens gives your skin a hint of shimmer. You can't help but show it off. New Jergens Soft Shimmer Moisturizer. Love your body.
Do you know anything about the people who lived in the house before us?
They just disappeared.
On September 19th, the suspense thriller of The Fall will leave you breathless. Cold Creek Manor. Rated R. Starts September 19th.
Note to self, keep this hair looking great. Seek professional help without professional price.
Try Tresemme Vitamin E Moisture-Rich Shampoo and Conditioner. Tresemme's unique Vitamin E professional formula means your hair is healthy-looking, vibrant, and twice as shiny.
Funds are short, but brain is big, and hair is shiny.
Professional, affordable Tresemme.
Tresemme, Tresemme, ooh la la.
Why are you having him handcuff me if I'm going to Sydney?
Well, because there's lots of stuff before we go. You know, and I don't want you wandering off. All right, step aside. And if I come back and you've wandered off, I'll just put a bullet right through his skull. Hmm?
Mike, just run. He's not gonna shoot me. He needs me to get Simon.
I won't put you in danger.
Come on, you can run to the police station.
Mike, then you'll be dead and he'll be long gone. No, we gotta find a way to tip off Simon or warn Margot.
Well, maybe when she hears that the constable doesn't call her back.
I'm hoping to see she's gonna send somebody to look for him.
And what if they don't? And what if I can't send Simon a signal?
He's smart. He'll figure it out.
What if he doesn't, Mike?
Let's take one disaster at a time. All right? You'll do fine. Once you get to Sydney, you have plenty of opportunities to get away from him. It is a big town. He's going to be overwhelmed. He'll make a mistake.
And in the meantime, you'll what?
Don't worry about me.
This is all my fault. I never should have gotten you figured into this whole thing.
Katie, I wouldn't have it any other way. We're best friends, remember?
The absolute best.
And a year from now, we're going to look back on this and laugh.
I'm so sorry, Mike.
Everything's going to be okay.
But what if we never see each other again?
We're going to see each other again. Then the old problem will be whether I like your husband or not.
You'll like him.
I'll like him. And I'll hate him.
Say goodbye, Katie.
Where are you taking him?
I'll be fine.
Don't hurt her. Or you'll do what? Not much. Not now.
Finally gonna make good on those threats, aren't you? You gonna kill me?
Yeah.
I found those pictures you took of me in Orlando before we even met. When you were... What? Were you stalking me? I don't know. You picked me out for whatever reason and decided that I would be your cover? What? I don't know. What was I? Besides a fool. But you had a plan. You were looking for someone like me, weren't you?
For someone just like you.
Why?
I saw you at the conference, the lectures, the receptions. You were attractive, professional, accomplished. Like a lot of women these days. But there was something something more. You were
What?
lonely. I got the feeling you'd been alone for a long time. I found that attractive.
Attractive? Stop.
You were a dream come true. Vulnerable, desperate for attention. I knew that you would stick by me, no matter what.
Honey, you can't shut me out forever. I am your mother.
No decent mother would ever do what you did to me. To pay off a man that I cared about.
He was using you, Jen.
No, Mother, he was using you. He was using your money and your obsession with controlling everyone in your life, which is why Paul has left you and why I am now leaving you.
Wait just a second. Your brother is angry with the world right now, and I just happen to be a convenient target.
You are at the root of it, Mother. You're the basis for everything. I can't even call it love. The way that you treat people that you should love is criminal. And if you can't manipulate them, you suffocate them with your guilt and your endless vendettas. And I can't take it anymore. Paul's right. The only way to deal with you is from a distance. So goodbye, Mom.
This is your fault, Paul.
Hey, Jen, where are you going?
Oh, I was just looking for you. Did you find out who made the call?
This is a copy of the transcript.
Craig ratted out his own partner?
Like I said, evil little boys who never grew up.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
What about Katie?
She'll be dead. She and her husband.
Which means that little call you made to the Oakdale police to rat out your partner is on file.
Can you keep your eggs from sticking? Yes, you can. With Pam, America's favorite no-stick spray. Spray the pan, spray the spatula. With Pam, your eggs just come out better. Pam, America's favorite no-stick spray.
Now you can actually make pores look smaller. Neutrogena Pore Refining Cleanser. Microbeads and alpha hydroxys exfoliate. Beta hydroxys clean deep into every pore, making pores look smaller. The smaller your pores look, the more beautiful your skin looks. Neutrogena Pore Refining Cleanser.
I got duped.
More ounces, less expensive. You'd think it's a better value, right?
Ultra Downy does 60 loads.
This one, doesn't say.
Will somebody please tell me how many loads are in this bottle?
So one bottle of Ultra Downy does almost 3 times as many loads.
Interesting. 1 bottle versus 3?
Ultra Downy's gonna save me money.
Try Ultra Downy. When you know the facts, it's easy to spot real value. In the morning, you can either use Physique Volume Boosting Gel or a Salon Gel. With Physique, your style not only lasts into the evening, it lasts 8 hours longer than leading salon gels with Physique Volume Boosting Gel. Hard to believe? Buy it and believe, or your money back. Go to Physique.com for details.
Come on. Growing up can be hard. Kleenex tissues are now mercifully softer than ever. Thank goodness for Kleenex tissue.
The leading cleaner can't remove this tough stain like Spot Shot. With Spot Shot, tough stains disappear fast without scrubbing. When Resolve won't work, get Spot Shot.
Your cat has an inner beast. Feed it. Whiskers, made to satisfy a cat's natural instincts.
was it like to be president on 9/11? Find out from the president himself. He tells Scott Pelley all about it. 60 Minutes 2, tonight at 8, 7 Central.
My name is Special Agent Gibbs. I work for NCIS, the Navy Criminal Investigative Service. Wherever the Navy goes, we go. We're investigators.
Our victim succumbed to a cerebral embolism.
We're cops.
We found her blood on the bridge.
And our jurisdiction is the world.
Navy NCIS series premiere CBS Tuesday, September 23rd.
Weighing 250 was very depressing. I just felt like I couldn't go on with my life anymore. I couldn't even fit into a 20W. I'm gonna start crying. I lost 125, I weighed 125. I mean, exactly half my weight is gone. I love the way my husband looks at me now. I went from a 20W to a 5'6" junior.
LA Weight Loss Centers. Call for your free consultation. 1-800-526-SLIM.
It's all about the moment. Using your creative skills to produce attention-grabbing design for film, television, and the web. In visual effects and motion graphics, you'll build design skills from color theory to compositing, and you'll learn to use computer, video, and audio technologies. Get ready for entry-level positions producing content for television, film, and the web. Visual effects and motion graphics, the Illinois Institute of Art, Chicago, 1-800-552-1200.
Looking for a little late-night action? How about some cupcake frosting, oyster shucking, muscle stretching, balloon twisting, snowmobiling, fly fishing, and field tripping? It works! It's Martha Stewart Living. Late nights at 12:30 on CBS 2, starting next Monday.
2 wins last night keep our baseball teams in first. Can it continue? At 4:30.
The season premiere of Judging Amy, CBS Tuesday, September 23rd.
Dusty, I have often been told my attitude is confusing. But I'm not underestimating the damages here. I know what it's going to take to get the charges dropped, the liquor license granted, this place up and running. It's just that there's a silver lining here I hadn't anticipated.
You discovered you like pain?
No, not usually. It's just that my wife's desire to have a baby is, which the babies are good. It's just not for me. Not now. Not now.
Yeah, you've been there.
No, it's just that there's so many other things that I want to tackle, including my wife. But it's nice that the adoption agencies just happen to frown on bookies.
Alleged bookies.
Yes. Well, Rosanna has been making noises about me ending my relationship with you.
What?
I told her no, that I'd made a commitment to you.
You bet you made a commitment. Let me tell you something. The women in this town, they're control freaks. All of them. You got Lily trying to keep me away from Rose, Rose trying to keep me away from everybody.
Well, they're twins.
Your wife insisting you toe the line like you're 5. Jennifer with her girly manipulations. To hell with them! I put my faith in you, pal. We're gonna do great things.
Yes, we are.
Why would Craig jeopardize his own business?
Well, whatever the reason, it made sense to Craig at the time.
Huh, it triggered Dusty to come after Paul and me. Maybe that was the point, but to sacrifice your business? I mean, you must really hate us.
Jennifer, I want you to stay out of this.
I will. Dad, don't worry. I've got the proof I need now, so Dusty can back off and I can get Paul to calm down.
Honey, that's not your job.
I know, Dad. I'll be okay, I promise.
Something wrong out here?
Nothing's wrong. And it's none of your business. Thanks, Dad.
I'm worried about her.
Well, that's your job.
Only I blew it?
I don't know all the details, and I don't want to know, Barbara. But apparently you interfered with one of Jennifer's boyfriends.
He was a gigolo, Hal.
She's a grown woman.
And the guy had already taken her once, so I want to stand by and watch it happen all over
Like
again.
I said, I don't want to know.
But you're prepared to blame me, right?
Not blaming anyone, Barbara.
Well, I am. And this is all your fault. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so sorry if I bit your head off.
No, not at all. Unless it's me that you're upset with it.
No. No, look, I have to admit, it's very tempting to think that Craig made that call to the police, that he could do something so selfish, that he would purposefully sabotage our chances at adopting.
Did Craig ever give you any reason to think that he didn't want any more kids? Not that doubts would justify an end run, but did he?
He had some reservations, but we agreed. I don't know what I'm saying. Of course it's possible. Of course it's possible, but you know what? I'd really rather not talk about it.
Great. You know what? We won't talk about this. Not anymore. We could, yeah, we could go sit out on the terrace if you wanted. You could enjoy your view.
That's great. That's really sweet.
Yeah.
It's a lovely view. I'm glad you're enjoying it. But you know what? I should go. It's late, and I'm sorry I stopped by unannounced. I won't do that anymore.
Not at all. Look, you're welcome anytime. Look, you're one of the few friends that I have in this town. And I always really like seeing you.
Thanks.
I'm gonna leave you here, locked up in this cellar. No food, no water, no one to come snooping around. I mean, I know that was what you're hoping for, right? That some cop would come looking for the bloke we just buried? Well, sorry to disappoint you. They're gonna be looking for their mate in Queensland.
What happens when they don't find him?
They will. That's the beaut part. One of the handy things about having mates. Oh, and don't bother screaming. This place has been deserted for years. There's no one for miles. Next time someone comes around in a couple of years, all they'll find is a pile of bones.
What about Katie?
She'll be dead. She and her husband... Sorry, darling. You can't have that.
I just knew I was shopping wrong.
Desire, yes. Technique.
Jerry got me into close-out visualization. You know, just how to focus in. At Big Lots, I walked in the store with Jerry and I just stopped in the middle. There it was. It was beautiful. A $25 bra mixer for $9.99. It became mine. To never know your true potential? That's just sad.
Big Lots. Brand names, closeout prices, happy people.
Closeout shopping was in me all along. I know it's in you too.
Marie Callender began every recipe the same way, with care, and her chicken pot pie was no exception. Marie used big, tender chunks of juicy white meat chicken, farm-fresh vegetables, and a golden flaky crust she always made from scratch. Marie Callender put her heart into everything she made, and to this day, we're still making it Marie's way. Marie Callender's chicken pot pie has a delicious golden flaky crust that's still made from scratch, in your grocer's freezer, made with the care of Marie.
I love nature.
Except when it stops.
You're constipated.
Maureen.
Try new Phillips Chocolate Cream Chews. Unlike others, Phillips is stimulant-free. It works more naturally for cramp-free relief.
Phillips.
Comfortable cramp-free relief.
4 out of 5 dentists surveyed would recommend Trident for their patients who chew gum. But what about the 5th dentist? There are many theories, but one thing's for sure. Long-lasting Trident is good for teeth.
If you want your little fella to grow up big and strong, he's gonna need the right nutrition.
Just like me.
If you're concerned your child isn't getting adequate nutrition, ask your doctor about Pediasure, a source of complete balanced nutrition that tastes great. Pediasure.
If your pencils look like mine did, there's something you can do. Ask your doctor if the Nicotrol inhaler is right for you. Or for more information, call 1-800-INHALER. Call today.
My hair color does something yours doesn't. Because it's new Garnier Nutrice, the only hair color that nourishes with grapeseed and avocado oils. Rich, radiant color, all because Nutrice means nourish. So hair takes color better and holds it longer, root to tip. And speaking of color, nourished hair means better color. And grays? Gone. Guaranteed. Can your hair color do all that? New Garnier Nutrice. Nourished hair, better color. Garnier, trust them. They're experts.
CBS Premiere Monday begins with the hit comedy Yes Dear.
You really think that you can do a better job disciplining our children than we can?
I think a monkey and a blow-up doll could do a better job.
Then it's last year's #1 new comedy, Still Standing.
You didn't shave on our wedding day.
In all fairness, neither did you.
Followed by the Raymond season premiere.
What? I'm ready.
And Charlie Sheen in the new series, 2.5 Men.
Will you take us swimming in the ocean?
Why would I lie? The ocean is closed today.
It's a night of premieres, Monday, September 22nd. And catch Dave on The Late Show.
I wasn't desperate. I was... All right, I was available. But you used me.
Because you let me. Why don't we call this a day?
No. Not yet, because he's wrong. You're wrong. I trusted you. That's what you do. Well, when you love someone, when he says he loves you and begs you to marry him.
Words you wanted to hear, Susan. The day we were married, you ignored your children, your friends, your instincts.
Because I
Because
loved
you
you.
wanted someone, anyone, even a serial killer to share your bed, to fill up your empty life.
No. That's not true.
Susan.
No, I had my friends, I had
Susan,
my family,
you
I
made
had my
the case
career.
yourself. The failed marriages, the affairs, the drinking, the problems with your children. You're lucky I was certifiable. A sane man would have run for the nearest exit.
But I wanted you to know about my past. Because I wanted you to know what I'd overcome. I was sober. I'm sober.
Susan,
I have a great career
Susan.
despite my mistakes. I was worthy of you.
Susan, you're an attractive woman with a good job. But the truth is, you haven't felt good about yourself for a long time. And I haven't either. That's what we had in common.
No. I may have wanted a husband. Or even longed for someone to share my life with, but I never wanted a weak, pathetic, craven psychopath to share my life with, who tried to murder me and my children.
Susan. He's gone.
Let's just get out. No. Do not bottle it up. Tell us what
Honey,
happened.
please, let's just get out of here.
What did you do to Mike? I know you didn't shoot him. I would have heard a shot.
Well, a bullet's a precious thing. It's not to be wasted.
So what did you do? Where is he?
Oh, you'll see him again. In heaven or in hell.
Mike! Mike!
Katie. Way out of here.
to the fraternity of men you can trust.
Thank you. And grant us women without agendas.
I think that's an oxymoron, huh? But it deserves better than beer. I got some single malt in the back.
Fell off a truck?
Off the boat. Actually, I'm saving it for a special occasion.
And here she is.
Yes.
Survival makes life worth living. You would walk in here after what you've done?
I could say the same for you, but then you don't read the fine print, do you? So you never realize that you pay a 911 surcharge on your cell phone, which means that little call you made to the Oakdale police to rat out your partner is on file.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means you're busted, Craig, and I have the proof.
It's the $99 sale going on now at David's Bridal. Select wedding gowns are on sale for only $99. Plus, choose from thousands of other gowns reduced $50 to $200. And with David's Bridal Rewards, take 15% off bridesmaids' dresses, flower girl dresses, and shoes when you buy your gown. Call for your appointment during the $99 sale, now through September 22nd. 1-800-399-BRIDE.
Oh, forgot the cookies.
My husband's taking me out for my birthday tonight.
Happy birthday. You're turning 40, right?
No, 45.
Well, my daughter just had a baby. They named him Jake.
Congratulations.
Oh, Beth.
Somehow you always remember.
Ma'am? Stocking up?
Yes.
Earn points on your Hallmark Gold Crown card and get free Hallmark stuff. Where? Only at Hallmark Gold Crown. Imagine what's in store.
Oh, Miss Mannequin. You're not alive, and yet. Oh, I hate you.
Spaghetti straps are in for fall. Spaghetti. Yeah, now I'm hungry. Great. What is this, a funhouse mirror? I could use the truth here. Scratch that. Lies. Tell me lies, magic mirror.
Are you ready for fall fashions? Replace 2 meals a day with a bowl of Special K cereal for 3 weeks, and you could lose up to 1 pant size. Take the Special K challenge now.
Meet amazing new Brillo Scrub and Toss cleaning pads. They flexibly scrub, polish, clean everything you need scratchlessly. The expected things, unexpected things. Expected, unexpected. New Scrub and Toss pads. 2 sides, gentle or tough. Use them dry, use them wet, reuse them. When they get too cruddy, chuck them. They cost next to nothing. Brillo Scrub and Toss. Work them hard, work them long, let them go.
Hey, you're not as clean as you think. Count on Dial antibacterial protection to wash away germs. Aren't you glad you used Dial?
Kids, they go through stages. That's why there's Oral-B Stages, expertly designed for each stage of your kid's teeth to get a great clean at any age. Oral-B Stages.
Small town.
Julie's messing around with one of Katie's teachers.
He's whack.
We have lost weight, Julie. A woman loses weight in the winter, she is having sex.
Big secrets.
My husband committed suicide. We just came by to say how sorry we are. I wonder if she shot him. My first thought.
The Brotherhood of Poland, New Hampshire premieres Wednesday, September 24th.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Mike! Mike!
I'm right here. Just, I'm tired of it. I don't know.
Rick? Dr. Decker. Do you know where you are?
Must be nice. Planet Decker.
1 minute he's lucid, responsive, and then the next.
You almost have to feel sorry for the guy.
Well, that would be a mistake. He's killed half a dozen innocent people and ruined the lives of countless others. If you want to feel for anybody, feel for them.
I knew he would upset you.
Of course it would upset me, seeing him like that. In a straitjacket. It was horrible. It made me realize how irresponsible I've been. You were right about him. I should have listened to you.
No, until Allison found that safety deposit box, it was all speculation.
And lots of kids hate their stepfathers.
Oh, honey, I have been so foolish. I have been so foolish to put you two in danger like that. Allison, when I think of what you went through,
Mom, I'm fine.
Forgive me?
Nobody blames you.
Ellie, look who just walked in.
It's that reporter that was camped outside the door.
Yep.
What reporter?
Don't worry about it. We're gonna get rid of her. Come on.
I don't deserve you to.
Get over it, Mom. We love you.
Come on. Hi.
Are you aware that this loathsome creature, Jennifer's long-lost love, is traipsing across Europe, spending money hand over fist?
And this would be your business because...
Because when he arrived in this town, he was flat broke. Now, where'd he get all that money?
I
How?
don't know, and I don't care.
He got it from Paul. Obviously. I'm sure that Paul probably bankrolled this entire escapade. He's probably still paying this guy off.
You have proof of this?
Not yet.
Barbara, I know you're a slow learner, but how much more pain is it gonna take? Let it go.
Let my children go?
The only way that you are gonna get them back is if you change your tactics, Barbara. Just be a friend. And don't spy on them. And don't build cases to justify one of them hating the other.
And if this man was brought here by Paul...
I don't care what you prove. You're not gonna turn Jennifer against her brother. And if you do, if you succeed in turning your children against each other, Barbara, heaven help you.
You don't understand how Paul has done this to me, and he's not going to get away with it.
Close, but no cigar. And I had such hopes. I mean, the way you reeled Rosanna in. Ah, beautiful work. Beautiful work. I could imagine how you could use her to get to Montgomery and then to Mr. Dustin Donovan himself. And you spoiled everything because you've fallen for the woman.
No, that's your fantasy, not mine.
Don't deny it, Paul. You're attracted to her.
How about you? Are you?
Never liked blondes. Too chilly. You didn't answer my question.
I'm not going to answer your question.
Think, Paul. Think. She is the wife of your enemy. Get your hooks in her. Manipulate her. Use her. Destroy Montgomery.
I don't need to destroy Montgomery. Craig is going to destroy himself.
So what is it you think you know, Jennifer?
I know the truth, Craig. Of course, why you sold your partner down the river, I have no idea. That's a mystery to me. But, hey, let's find out, shall we? Dusty? Dusty, I know you're here. That pile of hormones you call a car is parked right outside. Hello?
What's your problem?
Jennifer, you've made your point. I think you can leave now.
Now, why would I leave when I'm here to speak to Dusty?
I'm not interested in your games, Jennifer, all right?
So you've heard?
She's here to make trouble, Dawson.
Craig is the guy you have to thank for getting arrested the other day. He's the one who called the police.
What are you talking about?
The 911 call? It wasn't me or Paul. It was Craig. Your partner ratted you out, and I can prove it.
On the next As the World Turns.
Yes, I am the one who called the cops.
This is not about Rose. It's about you. All of you.
I know that you are scared to death that I'm going to blow you out of the water, about you.
If you suffer from acid reflux disease and the cost for your monthly prescription copay is burning a hole in your wallet,